88. And Jack Flaherty starts game one. Torres climbs in, and off we go. Where they fastball up the
ball, and basically both these teams own the strike zone.
Torres on 2-1. Pulls it to third, and a hot shot caught by Muncy. Just such a stubborn hitter. And he's got a 4-pitch walk. First base runner for the Yankees is Juan Soto.
Well, early on, okay, this is make a better pitch. And then what you end up doing is wasting a couple pitches to get the hitter back in the count.
Swing and a miss. He got him with a slider.
Hitting that fastball.
Bouncing ball to short, and Tommy Edman, who kicks it. And an error opens the door for the Yankees here in the first. Tommy Edman, the NLCS MVP, so sure-handed all year, with an error in the first inning here of the World Series.
Tremendous. He hits it straight down into the ground, and it takes a huge hop. The in-between hop for a shortstop gives him the most trouble after it comes off the grass, and it ate him up.
2 months after the trade, but he's 5 out of 34 in the postseason. The chance to atone for that here. Bounces one right side. Routine ground ball for Gavin Lux. This becomes the biggest single advantage in this series.
Yeah, it really is. They need Garrett Cole to continue kind of the record they have in his starts in the postseason. 13-7 when he starts. He's off to a big-time challenge facing this guy.
The one-of-a-kind Shohei Ohtani. Swings at the first pitch, sends a fly ball to center field. Judge is backing up, and he just misses, homering on the first pitch of his World Series career.
There is nothing better and more nervous than to throw a first pitch fastball to Ohtani. He gets to bat behind the greatest player in the game. That makes the Dodgers special.
Lifts his fly ball to left field. Verdugo paused at first, now goes back onto the track, and a couple long flyouts to open the day for Cole. A couple beats the heart skip, but two up in
speed, trying to make pitches location-wise more than velocity.
Breaking pitches, punched by the bag and down the left field line for Freddie Freeman. Going to test that ankle right away. He'll cruise into second and think about three as Verdugo can't play it cleanly. Freeman's into third. Oh, you talk about testing the ankle in a big way. A base hit turns into three. You just never bet against Freddie Freeman.
No, and teams keep shifting him, and he can do this at will. When you shift him way off the line, this is what he can do. And that bad bounce off the corner of the stands allowed this triple to be had by Freddie Freeman.
First extra base hit for Freddie Freeman in a month. Back to when he injured that ankle final week of the regular season.
Characteristically in that previous series.
Because he was their best hitter during the division series against San Diego. And he rips one to short here that's caught by Volpe.
It's so important that he gets innings tonight.
Rizzo ricochets it off him. Flaherty runs it down but has no play. And Anthony Rizzo's got an infield hit.
Luckily that got him on all of the shoe, I think. It didn't get the shin or the ankle. Caught the bottom of the shoe. That's if you're going to get hit, that's where you want to get hit. But, you know, we followed the Dodgers this whole postseason, and it's really been their bullpen and timely called a strike.
On a 2-2. He swings and misses. A curveball retires him, and Flaherty's got his second K. Flaherty to Wells with a 2-2, and it's chopped over Freddie Freeman. Long run for Gavin Lux. Freeman now back to the bag. And into scoring position goes Rizzo, 2 away. Torres at the top of the order. The 1-1. Verdugo grounds it up the middle, but a perfectly positioned Tommy Edman.
You got to basically approach every hitter like a ninth inning batter.
Little pop-up, foul ground. Jazz Chisholm runs over there and makes the grab. So they get Muncy for the first out of the second. What an honor for him. Behind the plate, game one of the World Series. Hernandez on an 0-2 is down on that high fastball. And there he turns it up to 97.
I'm telling you, he's got it. He's learned since.
34-year-old in his 12th big league season. Home with a payoff to Smith. And he got him with a fastball. To work, top of the Yankees order, Gleyber Torres. Swings at the first pitch. Diving stop deep in the hole from Tommy Edman. Long throw, not in time, and an infield hit from Torres.
I mean, regardless of this outcome, what a play by Edmonds. That's so deep in the hole. After making a bad hop error, he makes an almost incredible play. Now I'm interested as Soto comes to the plate, Joe. He's been so patient, his hands, and he could still hit for power with 2 strikes.
Bounces this one towards the middle. Edman to the bag. Running throw for a double play.
Behind the bag. Both balls that were hit up the middle. Got a Dodger player there to take care of it.
Dodgers have been the most effective shifting team in baseball. On a 1-2, Judge swings and misses. In a 40-year span, 43 years since though. Lux lifts this ball to right center field. Juan Soto drifting back for the first out of the third.
Well, and both franchises have such iconic.
Cole comes home with a 2-1. Tommy Edman pops it up. Right side of the diamond. Rizzo the call and the catch. So 2 gone. Around to get that translation. Swings and misses. Cole breaks off a nasty curve to finish him off. Yeah, lifts a fly ball to right field for Mookie Betts. 1 out in the 4th.
Heaters, what stands out to you about his stuff?
I like he's under control. He's established his fastball, now starting to mix in some of his secondary stuff that's
Rizzo pokes this one to left field. Teoscar Hernandez is there, and Jack Flaherty's got the good stuff back tonight. From 0-2 to 2-2, always disciplined Betts. Cole fires, and Betts pokes it down the right field line. On comes Soto, still coming, and Rizzo over the shoulder makes the grab. Lost the hat to get a little better view right there, and pump of the fist, fired up that he was able to pull that one in.
This is such a hard play. Big first baseman running out there.
Started to bleed into his swing as well. Another 0-2. Another broken bat. This time it's a fair ball, and Rizzo takes it to the bag. Freddie Freeman to go months at a time during the regular season. Included a couple against the Yankees back in June. Pops this one into shallow center field. Actually won't even make it that far. Volpe at short will end the 4th. To the Orioles, barely factored in for the Orioles down the stretch. Strikes out Anthony Volpe on 3 pitches, and that is a testament, John, to how different he is right now, because where would LA be had they not made that deal? Probably not here. Back-to-back Ks on swings and misses.
Well, to show you how uncharacteristically it is for the Dodgers right now, nobody.
Verdugo just past Edman into center field for a 2-out base hit. Alex Verdugo singles just by the shortstop Edman, and they get the top of the order to the plate here. Top prospect of the Cubs at that point. It's a big old bounce left side. Muncy somehow gets it on a short hop, and a heck of a play by the Dodger third baseman. Got him to chase the fast. Dodgers have not put much stress on him. Just the triple from Freeman back in the 1st. Struck out Hernandez with a high fastball the first time. High fastball's punched towards the right field corner. Soto on the move, won't get there. Extra bases for Kike Hernandez. Headed for third with a second Dodger triple to this ball game.
Well, he might have gone up there with an idea to hit a high fastball, because that's exactly what he did, and he didn't try to pull it. Now, if Soto maybe could do this over again, he would have played this for a double. But there's the high fastball away. He goes with it. Perfect head down, barrel to the bat. But then once this ball gets by Soto, he can't slow down. And he can't get back to the ball in time to prevent it from being a triple.
So now the infield comes in behind Garrett Cole. Runner at third, one away. Will Smith.
Hitter. That looks like a fastball, and it just was such a good pitch. It freezes Smith.
The 1-1. Will Smith lifts it to right field. Soto's over. He makes the catch. Here comes Hernandez. Here comes Soto's throw. Bang, bang. But he's in safe. And the Dodgers have broken through in the fifth. Will Smith, so reliable through the years, gets the job done, scoring Kike Hernandez. Dodgers have the game's first run.
Well, a good pitch and a great piece of hitting. He may not have a lot of hits in the postseason. He's got walks, and you talk about his timely sac flies, putting the ball in play. That's what these teams do so well.
The 1-2 to Gavin Lux. Lifted to center field for Judge.
Worthy of taking him out of the game.
Soto with a base hit to center field to open the sixth. On a 2-strike pitch, waits on it to land and bangs it through the middle to lead off this inning.
The reason against you is going to be so different than it is in a regular season game.
Payoff. Judge is down swinging for the third time. Flaherty got a fastball by him.
I mean, this is just a great pitch. It's on the outside part of the plate after spin. You could see he's late. In between a little bit, trying to find.
Tying run at first. Go ahead run at the plate. Golfs one way back there, scraping the sky and giving the Yankees the lead. You deliver this time of year, you can rewrite your whole story. As long as you've got the bat in your hands, you can write your story. And Stanton continues to write one of a spectacular October for the Yankees.
First two of those, he swung and missed and looked horrible, but the fastball up was just a waste. You're almost guaranteed to see another breaking ball. The difference, that breaking ball was up.
Bonda's 2-2. Chisholm pulls a bullet into right field for a base hit.
So I want you to watch this at bat, this pitch sequence.
Tatis Jr. has since done it. There goes Chisholm from first, and he's stolen second easily.
And I got to say this about Stanton, one of the most maligned Yankees because of, and the Yankees are glad about it.
Bonda's 1-2 to Rizzo, swung on and missed. Got a chase for strike 3. 2 on 2 out. Bonda to Wells with the 1-1 pitch. Wells bounces one towards the middle. Diving stop by Tommy Edman to save a run. He's been all over the place in this game, and no bigger plays than that one.
I mean, this guy's get him forever. And when they made the trade for a guy who's been hurt most of that year, and now he's playing in such a role to not only be the MVP, but he can play center field.
Bases loaded, 2 out. Alex Verdugo down on a high fastball.
Ever since then, whatever adjustments he's made and sitting back on that back leg and throwing that fastball more effectively.
That's down the line and a fair ball from Tommy Edman. NLCS MVP, valuable again in Game 1 of the World Series. A leadoff double, tying run in scoring position for Ohtani.
This guy just keeps doing it. Fastball, inner half that he pulls down the line. And this time it's a double. I thought we were going to get our third triple. And now for the first time, really.
Bounced over the mound. It showed Volpe. Post play in time.
Wow. I mean, look, for those of you who haven't seen Ohtani.
Another 2-2 and Mookie Betts. Scorched to third, and it's Chisholm off a bounce to get him. Hot corner, extra so with him pulled in front of the bag, in a position that he had never played before coming to the Yankees at the deadline. He comes up huge.
I mean, you talk about fast reactions and a good glove. You mentioned it.
Freeman hits a towering fly ball to right field. Juan Soto's going back. He's got room. And Garrett Cole pitches around the leadoff double to keep the 2-1 lead. It's Austin Wells leading off this ninth inning for the Yankees. Bounces one to second for Gavin Lux. One gone in the ninth. And we look back at Ohtani's bottom of the ninth. Teoscar Hernandez, Max Muncy, Kike Hernandez-Dua. Here's a half swing and a roller left side. Muncy's got it 2 away. Here's his 2-1. Gleyber Torres lifts a fly ball to left center field. Headed deep there. It is gone with some help from a fan.
They're going to call that fan interference.
He reached over and immediately the call from the left field umpire, Chad Fairchild. So instead of a home run, they'll place Torres at second.
They'll review it. It's close, but it's going to probably stand, as that ball would have hit the top of the wall. And here's a scenario now where Dave Roberts would be forced to make a decision, and he's probably going to walk Soto if this stands and face Judge. So Les Treinen sneaks a fastball by him.
1-2 comes home. It is a fastball, and it's popped up. Left side of the diamond. Tommy Edman sends this game to the bottom of the ninth. Leading off for the Dodgers. Weaver throws. A shot to right center field, but Soto's there. Wow. The pitch. A pop fly into shallow right center field. Cabrera, fresh into the game, is under it 2 away. A crackbat flare, shallow left field. Verdugo coming on with a diving grab. Alex Verdugo continues to sparkle defensively.
He has the hitter completely guessing.
Home with an 0-2. Strikes him out. The sweeper breaks 15 inches on average. 1 out of 4 today. And a 1-0 pitch. Pulls one through, and he's got his second hit. Betts hustles over to cut it off and hold him to a single.
That may not look like much, but Betts cutting that ball off was huge. I mean, he got to that ball. And here's the issue now for Blake Treinen, trying to hold a guy who can run.
There he goes. Throw down from Smith is not in time, and Jazz Chisholm is stolen second. Go ahead, run into scoring position for the Yanks.
And now the pressure will be on the middle infielders to keep Jazz close to second. Stealing third's not out of the question either. And that responsibility will go to Edman.
They're going to put Rizzo on intentionally here. And so first, they play shallow. There goes Chisholm. No throw from Will Smith. A big 90 feet for Jazz Chisholm.
It sure was.
Okay, is 2-2. Ground ball, diving stop. Edman can't get it out of his glove, and the Yankees take the lead. They get the out at second, but Chisholm's in to score. He singles, he steals second, he steals third, and he scores on a ball that doesn't leave the infield. 3-2 Yankees in the 10th.
Went with the sinker, almost an incredible play. And right here, Edman says, my only chance is to turn 2, but he didn't come up with the ball clean enough. They went with the sinker after all the swings and misses on the breaking ball. And Volpe.
Austin Wells, there goes Volpe first pitch, and still not in time. Yankees 1-1.
If they don't come back and win, those resources have to be pushed to the limit.
That's both sac flies. 2-2. Poke to right. Soto. One gone in the 10th. On a 3-1. Lux takes ball 4. And now the Dodgers will take just about any outcome other than a double play.
Recognize if it's a strike or not.
Jay Cousins to Tommy Edman with a 1-2 and a ground ball right side under Oswaldo Cabrera. Lux stumbles as he rounds second and gets back to the bag. A base hit for Tommy Edman. Coming up.
Well, this breaking ball was in the zone too long. Cabrera doesn't make the play, and luckily Lux, who fell down, was able to get back to the bag. This would have been a devastating out at second. the game or take the lead if you figure Mookie Betts is definitely getting up in this inning.
First one from Cortez is lifted to left field. Verdugo runs over and makes the grab. Did he hold on? He did. Alex Verdugo makes the grab. He goes out of play, so the runners will get 90 feet, but they get Ohtani on one pitch.
This is an incredible catch, going full speed and making the catch. And then going out of play and throwing the ball from out of play.
Alex Verdugo has made a couple plays. He had a diving catch to end the bottom of the ninth, down to their last out in game one.
Well, the good news here for Dodgers is Freddie Freeman doesn't necessarily have to do anything but get a single and jog to first. But beating something out in the ground will be limited because of his ankle.
Now, the kind of at-bat that every kid that plays baseball dreams of one day having. You tell yourself, right, all right, bottom of the 10th, bases loaded, World Series, one-run game, Dodgers, Yankees. Reality for Freddie Freeman right here. Taylor the tying run, Edman the winning run. Cortez delivers. Freeman hits the ball to right field. She is gone! Gibby, meet Freddie. Game one of the World Series. As it was on an October night 36 years ago, a hobbled game one hero for the Dodgers. Freddie Freeman with a walk-off grand slam to win game one of the World Series 6-3 over the Yankees.
Unbelievable. Went up there looking for a pitch. He got it. There's just no way to describe. I mean, there's just no way to describe it.
Would you say you don't believe what you just saw?
Yeah.
They retire Ohtani. They walk Betts. And Freddie Freeman, who hadn't had an extra base hit in a month before today, legged out a triple in his first at-bat. And he ends this game jumping on the first pitch and launching a no-doubt grand slam that they'll talk about for ages. Down to the field with Ken Rosenthal.